Hey guys, welcome to Lakeshore RV Center. Let's take a look at your Montana High Country 330 rear living room. Up front you're going to have some LED lights in the front cab. Little mirror to look down into the bed of the truck so that way you can reach up to your Rotaflex pin box. It's going to pivot and rock back and forth and take away some of the herky-jerky when you're towing it down the road. Up front, we've got your nice big storage compartment. There's a blue hose there. That is going to be for the outside shower. We'll see in just a minute. We've got your 12-volt battery already in there and installed and ready to go. You do have auto leveling on this unit, and right there is the auto leveling system. I'm going to send you some videos on how to operate that and a little bit more in depth from Lippert, and also a troubleshooting video if you need. There is a reference sheet right here on the door for one of the 30-pound propane tanks. Give you a little reference if you need it. You have your 50-amp service cable in there. And inside the storage compartment, you're also going to have the hookup. So down in the bottom, you're going to unscrew that black cap, and that's going to allow you to bring the utilities up and in to hook up to outside shower for that blue coil hose we just saw. Winterization and bypass for your water heater when you winterize. And then city water connection, that is also to fill your onboard holding tanks. And how you're going to do that is just simply flip the switch to fill or normal flow for pressurized water. There is a tank flush to flush out your black tank. You hook up a hose, make sure your tank valves are open, and that's going to allow you to clean that out. You do have a quick connect, or disconnect, excuse me, for your battery. Right now it's in the on position because I am using the 12-volt battery on it. If I want to turn that off so it doesn't drain your battery, that's what we'll do when we're done. Hookup for cable and satellite is all there. Access to your water heater. And then also your gray tank for your kitchen is going to be right inside. Everything stays up and in and internalized. You do have your drain valve right there, and then also a tube for hiding your sewage hose. On this unit we had the slide awning covers put on it, and so those are up there doing their job. You do have right here is your connection for your 50-amp service. You have a 2-inch receiver hitch on the back with the 4-way flat hot wiring harness. Coming up on the back end, you've got this giant ladder to access your walkway roof and a backup prep for the camera if you want to add that on later. Coming around this side, we've got one of the 2 power awnings with the LED lights. And there is the second power awning with the LED lights all lit up on it. And your second propane tank all filled. Inside here, we're going to have your sewer hose and a adapter to bring it from 50 down to 30, and then from your 30 to a standard little 110 outlet. Hook up for cable and satellite if you want to put a TV inside, and power access as well. And go ahead and take a look inside and get out of this wind. So when we first walk in, we're going to have one of the LED lights. That's going to be a little motion sensor guy. It knows I'm here, so it came on. And then we have your central vacuum. Simply slide this over, put the hose in, and turn it on. Black panel here is going to be your fuse box and breakers. Something goes wrong electrically, that's the best place to start troubleshooting. It's usually the simplest and easiest. Up, and away we have your control panels. So the first thing we'll have is your heating blankets for your black, gray, and freshwater holding tanks. Simply turn those on if you need them. Big gray button, that's going to be for your 12-volt ceiling fan. You guessed it, 1 dot is for slow and 2 is for high. Then we've got your check station. This is going to allow you to check your battery level, your fresh water, which are all going to be empty on the gray and black tanks as well. Slide outs, all 3 of them independent. You have switches for turning on, try to cover up those so you can see them a little bit better. Water pump, if you're running on your onboard holding tank for your fresh water, that you're going to want to have that pump on. If you are running off of city water or pressurized water, you're going to want to leave that pump off because it's going to go right past it and we don't want to burn that motor up. You do have gas and electric options for your water heater. You can use both at the same time if you want a little quick recovery. And then all these blue lights are lit up because I have every light on the house on. And then you've got 2 switches here for your outside power awnings. Coming down around by your little beautiful coffee hutch, we have one of the thermostats, and that's going to operate your furnace and your rear AC. Fantastic fan for that guy up there. And some more light switches all around. You do have a gas and electric RV style refrigerator, this big boy. And it is smart enough, it does have an auto sensor on it, so it knows if it's hooked up to propane or electric, if you use that function. And there inside is turning it on, auto, gas, and then temperature settings. Beautiful center island in your kitchen. You do have a pull drawer for garbage can. Oh, and inside there's some tools that you may need, as well as a hookup for toilet paper holder. LED lights for underneath the bar are on and off right here. And then you do have your countertop extension covers to cover up your beautiful stainless steel sink. Nice big 30-inch microwave. You do have the Suburban stove and oven. And on the oven top, you're just going to flip back the glass lid once and flip it back again. Kind of does a little somersault. It's going to make a nice backsplash for you and give you access to your 3-burner cooktop. You do have some LED lights to backlight your controllers for your big 22-inch oven. Power outlets on both sides of your stove. Nice big pantry. Go ahead and take a look at that. And then you do have your TV, CD, DVD player, Bluetooth, HDMI, every which way you want a media up right there for you. And then your electric fireplace. You can turn it on, give it a timer, change the color of the flames, and temperature settings as well. On both sides of your hide-to-bed sofa, you have utility outlets as well as USBs for you any which way you want to media up. That turns on the lights back here for you. And you do have your 2 power recliners. And there is a dimmer switch here. So the dimmer switch, if you give it a tap, it's going to turn the lights on. Tap it again, it'll turn them off. But if you hold your finger over it, it'll run through the dim cycles. Dinette with your 4 chairs. Let's go ahead and go upstairs and take a look at what else we have. One of the best bathrooms by far in the industry. This beautiful double sink. Fantastic fan in the ceiling. Porcelain toilet. Yes, and everything is winterized for you. And then this is one thing I always want you to make sure you do, is latch this shower door. Make sure it's nice and secure. So that way you don't lose this beautiful glass panel door. Also down on the bottom, on this door, there is a little catch, and it is, there, you heard it, magnetic, so it'll hold that door open for you. And as we look out, this is your fantastic fan controller, just like you had in the kitchen, but this is just for the one here in the bathroom. And your beautiful bedroom. So inside this king bedroom, you're going to have a second thermostat on the wall, and that's only going to operate this front AC in your bedroom. And then we do have a nice big closet, washer, dryer, prep in there if you ever decide to do it. Otherwise, you got some great, beautiful, big shelving units. And then there's a little tab here to secure this sliding door here in the wardrobe. And the wardrobe closet is going to slide and open all the way up and give you access inside. Your bed will lift up and has storage underneath, as well as the hoses for your central vacuum system. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys coming in and taking home your beautiful new Montana High Country 330 rear living room. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a shout. April at 231-638-7750. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.